Day 13, Thursday, 19th August 2021. Today's Bible reading, Numbers chapters 4 to 13. God is personal. During the pandemic crisis, many churches moved their worship services to online platforms. Some find it helpful as it cuts down traveling time, making the service accessible from their own homes. Others, like me, find it strange to relate church with a screen of a TV or a computer. I soon realized that seeing my pastor in person is a blessing that is often taken for granted. The Bible reveals to us that God is personal. He is not an abstract idea, a state of being, a mere philosophical concept, or even a force of nature. He is a person whom we can relate to. He has feelings, will, and action. In Numbers, God revealed his will to Moses personally. When the people reacted against God, he became angry and poured his wrath upon them. He personally descended upon the 70 elders of Israel and enabled them to prophesy. Numbers chapter 11, verse 25. He personally guided the Israelites in the wilderness. God desires to share himself with humans, with love. He was personally involved in the creation of the universe. Genesis chapters 1 to 2. He cares about and is mindful of all creatures. Matthew chapter 10, verses 29 to 30. He made humanity relate to him personally. People are called to love God. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. Ultimately, the incarnation of Jesus and his death on the cross present God's love to humanity. John chapter 3, verse 16. Even though God is sufficient by himself, he still chose to create this world and shower us with his love. Do you realize that God wants to commune with you just as a loving father does with his sons and daughters? He's not a lesson, a sermon, or a service, though he may speak through them. God is the person whom you can count on, converse with, and receive comfort and strength from. Today's prayers. Pray that we will have a deeper encounter and personal walk with God, that we will discover him more and grow to become more like him and less like us. Pray that Malaysians will always be entitled to the freedom of expression, that they will use this right with a positive and constructive manner, whether personal or corporate, on online or offline platforms, and that religion will always be discussed sensitively and wisely. Pray that the Tamil group in Timor-Leste, Pahang, that they will experience the unconditional acceptance of Christ and be healed of the rejection they feel from being classified as wild and uncultured people who are not welcomed by others.